Alright, so this hex, blocks per hex questions really got me, you know, down on a game. I looked at Gilbert's video, he didn't address it, but here this is a discriminating gamer game. And I haven't watched it all the way through, but the first thing I notice, here you can see, well, let me get down here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got like 6 blocks in this sucker. And I don't know if anybody's under siege or what, but he is exceeding the 4 block per hex limit. He's got a bunch of them there. Let me see who else. This one here looks like it's got 5, 3, 4, 5. So I don't understand. I'm gonna look at this video and find out what's up. But yeah, right there, they're exceeding the 4 block per hex limit. So I don't know. Keep on watching. All right, well, here you go again. It could be more plainer on a discriminating gamers game. There's 6 blocks in this freaking hex. 4 block per hex limit. I'm not understanding something. Or none of us are playing the game right. All right, sorry, Cody. He just explained something to me that really helped, and he kind of contradicts himself because he just said something about the 4 blocks per hex limit, but he says in Athens, remember it says you got a 6 block limit, but 4 of them have to be armies. It just occurred to me, and I never would have thought of this. That means you can have 2 navies in there. So in Athens, it's a 4 block army limit, 2 block navy limit. And they could have put that in the rules. But anyway, I'm surprised he figured it out. So I'm going to keep on watching this. But yeah, in one of these little, let's see if I can find this. Oh, here you go. Right. Let's see if I can get back to you. Right here. Oh, sorry, Cody. Right here. Come on. There you go. Here's a battle here. It's right next to Delphi. And look at all the units he's got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8 units. He's got 8 units on there. And he was just talking about the 4 block per hex limits. So how do you figure that out? We'll be back. Alright, well, he talks about what we're talking about here. Just watch this.
Any chances, and it's easy to, I mean, you know, you start out with Athens. I mean, most cities, I think, only have a capacity, a stacking limit of like 4. Athens has 6 because it can put 2 ships in there. And so you got all this power, you want to use it, but you're like, I don't dare. Because it one bad battle.
Alright, well, he might not. He just reinforced what I was saying about 4 unit limit per hex. And there he had 8 in there. So how do you merge the 2? I don't know. I'm gonna keep on watching. Alright, I think that's gonna be it on the Athens versus Sparta board game aspect, and I really didn't get anything. I didn't learn nothing. I just seen that a lot of people have a lot more than 4 units on those hexes, so we'll figure something out. We'll be back. Alright. Well, then I'm thinking, okay, Athens is stack limit of 6, maximum 4 armies, plus you can have 2 navies in here. And I don't specifically say that. So are they saying that in a clear hex you could have 4 armies and a certain amount of navies? Are these all just army numbers, not navy numbers? And they're not specific. But you look over here when it tells you terrain effects, how many blocks can stack in one hex. And how many, I mean, unless this note explains something I'm not getting. Stacking limits are ignored when moving. Well, that's fine. I mean, I understand that if you're moving through a hex that has, if you have 3 blocks in a hex and you want to move 3 through there, I mean, I can understand that. Hex limits are ignored except attacking. That's pretty clear. But it doesn't say. Man, I mean, I'm really stuck on this. And when I look at the videos, everybody else has got things different on their game here, like I pointed out a bunch. Yeah. Sparta attacks with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Athens chooses accept battle points, blah, 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 blah. I've read this before. It don't really help me out none, so. I don't know. We'll just go on like it is. If it becomes too much of a pain in the ass, we'll just call it a game and put it up and say, hey, it's unplayable. Need some better rules. We'll be back. Alright, Board Game Geek. I am not the only one asking these questions. Here, this guy asks the same thing I want to know. The normal clearing terrain hex, the stack limit is 4, and the hex height limit is 2. Like, whatever. He wants to know if he can bring 6 blocks into attack. But add 4 blocks in Athens retreat, blah, 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 blah. With the Spartans, what to accept, 6 blocks need, whatever. Hold on. If there are 3 Spartans in Megret possible in this attack with 6 blocks, blah, 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 from whatever. It says something like, I think so. He thinks he can do the attack, but doubt about the stack limit of 4. Exactly. This guy's rule here, he answers it with, I do believe you can only have 4 blocks to attack an open hex, but like you said, 2, blah, 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 blah. The most you can attack with is 1 hex side. You do have, where did I read this at? Hold on a second. Alright, here you go. Paul Norrell, 2012. Presumably, and this answers everything, the stacking limits apply to each side, although it is not stated in the rules. So, if 4 Athenian blocks are defending a siege, there can be no relief forces. Is that correct? Huh. Hold on a second, we'll see what the answer is, if there is an answer. Well, there ain't no answer to this one, but this kind of answers it all. Presumably the stacking limits are applied to each side, so you can have a maximum of 8 blocks in a hex. We'll see if that works. Alright, well that 4 blocks per side per hex changes everything. I mean, I don't know what that would have done with my game, but like I say, we're a stickler here for rules. And I'm debating whether I want to call this a game and restart it. I won't put you people through the through the pain of watching even more of this, but yeah, it's a good game, and like I said, the rules definitely did not state anything like that, and the rules are a big drawback for Athens and Sparta. So keep that in mind if you guys play it. I don't know if we'll have any more videos on this game, but yeah, that's what it says. I mean, that's what supposedly even said. It's 4 blocks per team per hex, and it makes a big difference. We'll be back. Alright then, here's the conclusion. I'm going to remove the videos for Athens and Sparta because this was played all wrong. And we were forewarned with the Gilbert Collins video about the fucking rules of this game. And I'm telling you, but I am going to play again. It was simplified to me and it clears everything up. That the 4 block per hex limit is per team. So I'll be playing another game with that. I'll be deleting all these other videos and we'll start over. But that'll be what goes on from here on.